Today I will be reviewing the Root Industries Air V2 deck. The rest of the parts besides the deck are Striker, because I originally had a Striker Essence scooter, but that was getting really small and I couldn't do any 50/50s on it, so I decided to switch out the deck. But the rest of the parts, the wheels, and the bars are from Striker. So in this video, I will be only reviewing the deck. Yeah. I got this deck in the color black and in the bigger size too, so be aware of that in the video. Anyways, I'll be reviewing that right now. So this is the deck up close. You can see the R in the front. It's nice and hollow in the board, but it's all the way covered through the bottom so that it's smoother and easier to grind on. This one that I bought is 22.5 inches long by 5.25 wide, I believe. So it's a nice step up from my old deck, which was 4.5 wide. It was a park scooter. Now this one I have is nicer because it's a hybrid. It's great for different types of grinds when you also want to do some park scootering and do some crazy other tricks, right? And if you don't want to spend money on two different decks and you do that. Right now I have different wheels on, so these don't come with the deck, and none of this comes with the deck. I'm just focusing on this board right here, not the wheels. It comes with the brake though, the spacers, the axle, and it comes with the box down ends, right? It doesn't come with any of the hardware inside. It doesn't have any bearings or dust covers or axles or anything besides the back end with the brake and spacers and axle. It does come with the bolts for the brake, but it does not come with the grip tape. So if you're planning to buy this scooter, you should definitely or if you're planning to buy this deck, you should definitely look into some grip tapes if you don't have any extra at home. But for this deck, it was $172 base price, I think. Might be a little lower, I don't know. But it depends when you look at this video. It might raise or change. But I got this for 71% off, which was a really darn good deal for only like $50. So I got a really good deal on this, but overall I think this is a really good scooter deck, and I think it was really worth it. Like really, really worth it. Even if you got it at the regular price, it would still be worth it because it's a really nice deck. It's heavier than my old deck, but not by too much. So it's still really like light, and that's why it makes it such a good hybrid, because it's nice and wide while it's very light. So you have a lot of mobility when moving the scooter. So you aren't going to lose out on any of your tricks when you're using it. So I really recommend it. It's very, very light. I think it was around like 4 pounds or less. So, or maybe a little bit more, but it was pretty good weight. And I think it's a great hybrid. Yeah, again, it does not come with the grip tape, so you're going to need to look into that if you want to get it. But, yeah. The bottom has a really nice design, so it was kind of sad to use it for the first time because it because it got scratched up, and it is now, the design is kind of gone, so you can't really see it, but there's the head and it's blowing wind. I think it's a really cool design. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you me using it, and yeah, that'll be that. So I'm not really used to doing a 50-50 on the scooter, because I'm never really 50-50 before, because my old scooter was just way too small to do that. But yeah, so now I'm trying to practice to get that locking that back wheel in while locking the front wheel in at the same time. But I can definitely feel the stability on like how much room I have to balance on. It's very wide compared to my old deck. I just am really inexperienced with 50-50s. Yeah, it's still really nice though. And my manuals seem to have gotten a little better. I still suck at them, but I feel like it's just like so much wider, so you have like just so much more weight distributed, so it's like easier to balance. Like when you think about, I think there's Mark Rowan's video on tight walkers, why they hold the sticks, because it's just so much more weight on the sides. It's easier to 50-50 on, and because it's longer than my old scooter, it's a little easier to mini on. Yeah, I can get my money easier and all the tricks I usually do. I still suck at my tellers. Again, it is a little heavier than my old scooter, so I can't always do my tricks I used to, but it's just because I'm really weak so far. I haven't hit my growth spurt for anything, and I'm just not strong enough. But if you were to use it, you could probably do quite a lot of tricks on it. I haven't gotten the opportunity to test it at the skate park, besides once, so I haven't really fully tested it. But once I get to the skate park, I'll give you my opinion on how it performs there. But again, I'm really weak, but it's really light. And for people watching, or people who want to buy this deck who have seen it, yeah, that's a good deal. I want to buy that, and they don't know anything about it. It's really good for its price, and definitely if you're currently wanting to buy it around the time I post this, where it has the 71% off, buy it. It's really worth it for what it's at right now in the market. And for $50, it's a really good deal. Again, here's the stats of it. 5.25 wide by 22 inches, I think, long. Sorry, my phone died, but back to it. I spent that time while I was charging to research more, and tell you guys more accurate, but I was right about my information. It is 22 inches long in the bigger size, and in the bigger size it's 5.25 inches wide. Its axle size compatibility is only 8 millimeters. Nothing else. It can fit up to 120 millimeter wheels, so you have a decent amount of space. You got 100 millimeters, 110, and 120. You can fit a good amount of wheels. So, and it weighs 5.05 pound or 4.05 pounds. I'm pretty sure. So, in my opinion, pretty light for its size. It's boxed out, kind of hybrid style, but it's still really light for being hybrid, in my opinion, because my part scooter was like 0.25, 0.5 pounds, I think 0.25 or less pounds lighter, so it's pretty light. Yeah. So my overall opinion on the scooter or on the deck is definitely worth it, especially while it has this discount of 71% in the Vault Pro scooters currently. I think it's definitely worth it. You should go check it out if you're just don't know anything and trying to find information currently. You should definitely get it. It's a great deal, especially for what it's at now. Yeah.